speaker today is Alicia Adu. Alicia attended university, you can come up to the mic, after having her daughter, is that your daughter?
Yeah.
In 2007. It wasn't easy, she struggled, but she was determined to finish. And in 2013, she graduated. At the time, Alicia honestly believed that her time had arrived, but very quickly she realized that this was not the case. Over to you.
I believe that there's two most important days of our lives, and those days are the days that we're born and the day we decide, well, we find out that they're good at, but it takes a decision to actually do something about it. In 2007, my daughter was born. Obviously my life suddenly changed. I panicked and I wondered about what kind of future that I could offer her. Prior to her being born, I'd walked out of my call centre job that I'd had for 3 years. Risky decision, you may say, but if anything the last 2 years has taught me is that there is no comfort to be had while sitting in your comfort zone. So I did the only thing that I thought was going to give us that life, and I took myself to Staffordshire University, where I studied psychology and criminology. To say it was a struggle is an understatement. I struggled, my friends didn't think that I could do it. I had to take time off when my daughter was ill. I stayed up days on end to get my work done, but there was no way that I was going to quit because I had somebody that was relying on me, and even with the little to no help from my family, I still did it. In 2013, I graduated, and I couldn't believe it. I honestly thought I'd arrived and I couldn't wait to tell the world what I'd achieved. However, the novelty soon wore off and reality hit home. A lot of my university friends, they'd already secured full-time employment, nothing to do with what they had studied, but it paid the bills, so they just went into it anyway. I remember going to my career advisor, she asked me what I wanted to do, and I told her that I want to be able to be there for my daughter, but I want to be able to help people as well. A job like that did not exist at that time. And the next 2 years was extremely difficult. I spent time having to make decisions about food, electricity, gas, how much here, how much there. I was not living, I was existing in this world. And I was also showing my child that I was existing as well. But I also realised that on going into work, I would probably end up spending the next 40 years working for somebody else who was going to be dictating to me how much I'm worth and what days, if any, I'd be able to spend with my daughter. And that's not the life that I wanted for me or for her. Don't get me wrong, I've worked a 9 till 5, I've worked part-time, but I decided that there was more to life than that. Within those 2 years, I had somebody come and approach me with a business idea. You know, as a teenager, I thought to myself, I told my parents, in fact, that I'm going to own a business one day, but I didn't know what I was going to do. So when I was approached with this business idea, I didn't even take a look into it, and I said no straight away. I probably said no out of fear, because I didn't know whether it was going to work or how I was going to do it. And fear robs a lot of people on a daily basis. They say the richest place on the planet is the graveyard, where people have gone with their dreams, their inventions, too scared to do anything about it. And I didn't want to end up in that place. So I decided that the fear of not doing it and remaining in the same place was far greater than the fear of taking a leap of faith and trying and seeing where it was going to get me. So in May 2015, I decided to take the plunge, and life is a lot more comfortable now. As I reflect on my life, I think about what I was showing my daughter by not doing anything. You know, you ask a child what they want to be when they're older, and they come out with so many amazing ideas and things that they want to do, and why shouldn't they do that? I feel far too many times as adults, we have dreams and aspirations as young people, but we grow up and society happens on us, life happens on us, and we don't believe that we can fulfill those dreams anymore. So what I'm doing right now is I'm laying down the foundations, so when my daughter gets to my age and she has children, that she doesn't have to make some of the decisions that I have to make. I believe that whatever you want to do in this life is possible if you believe that it is, but you have to take a leap of faith and do it. They say it's not what you leave for your children in terms of monetary value and things, either a property or whatever you've left to them in your will, but it's what you leave in them. Thank you.